Hi, welcome to my video on the 30, 60, 90 right triangle, part 4, problems number 2. Just a reminder, do the unit on square root radicals first. It helps to simplify the radicals in multiplying, dividing, adding, and subtracting. We have a triangle at the top, so we write the 30 and a 60-degree angle in. Opposite the 30 is n. Opposite the 90 is 2n. Opposite the 60 is n root 3. We're going to use that in these questions in this video. Practice number 1. The length of the diagonal of a rectangle is 18 centimeters. The diagonal forms an angle of 30 degrees with the length. Find the exact parameter and area. Let's draw a diagram of a rectangle. And a rectangle has 4 right angles, and a diagonal goes from one corner to the other, not being a side. So let's draw this diagonal here. There's also this diagonal right here, and these two diagonals are the same length. So the length of the diagonal is 18, so let's put 18 in. And the diagonal forms an angle of 30 degrees with the length. Since I drawn this side longer than this side, let's call this the length right here. So the angle formed by the diagonal and the length is 30 degrees. So we have to find the perimeter and the area of the rectangle. Okay, so since we have a 30-degree angle here and a 90, this angle right here must be 60. So, in relation to this triangle, that means that opposite 30 is n, opposite the 90 is 2n, and opposite the 60 is n root 3. So as you can see, that in this triangle, the 2n is 18. Divide by 2 means n is equal to 9. So we put 9, n is 9, so let's put 9 there. And n is 9, so this is 9 root 3. So now that we have all the side, and this side is a 9 because opposite sides are equal, and this side is 9 root 3 also because opposites, the lengths are equal and the widths are equal. So the perimeter of a rectangle is twice the length plus twice the width. So the length is 9 root 3. The width is 9, and that gives me 18 root 3 plus 18. And we can't add these because you can't add, you can only add square roots to square roots. And we have, it's in centimeters, so we have centimeters. The area of a rectangle is length times width. So the length is 9 root 3. Times, let's put in brackets, 9. So 9 root 3 times 9, 9 nines are 81 root 3. And it's in centimeters, but the area is 2 units, so it's centimeters squared. Okay, remember, now pause the video if you wish and work out the answers before I do. It's a good way to check to see if you know what you're doing. The perimeter of an equilateral triangle is 6 root 3 feet. Find its exact area. So let's draw a triangle that's equilateral. And the perimeter, the equilateral triangle has all sides equal. And an equilateral triangle also has all angles 60 because there's 180 degrees in a triangle. And all of them are equal, so they're 60 each. Now, we have the perimeter. We got to get the length of the side. Now, notice we want area, but the area of a triangle is half the base times the height. So that means I got to get the length of the side and I got to get the height. So let's get the side first. The perimeter is 6 root 3. But the perimeter of an equilateral triangle is 3s. So that means 3s equals 6 root 3. So divide by 3, and the side s is 2 root 3. So that means this side is 2 root 3, this side is 2 root 3, and this side is 2 root 3 from here to here. Now we have the side, which is the base, so the side of the triangle is also the base of the triangle. So this side here is the base. We need the height, so let's drop a perpendicular down from the top angle, down perpendicular to the base. When we drop that perpendicular down here, notice that we got a right angle. That perpendicular is also the height. So 90 and 60 makes a 30. So this is a 90 right here. So that's a 90 because they're a right angle. Sorry, a right angle is a straight angle here, 180 degrees. So 90 and 90 makes 180. So that means this angle is 30. So these two triangles are congruent by angle, angle. This is a common side. Now let's see what we have. We have a 30, 60, 90 right triangle. So that means that this side opposite the 30, so that's N, and that's in this one. This is in this triangle, that's an N, and this is a 60. So this side here is N root 3. So, and this side here is 2N. So let's deal with just this triangle right here. So if this side right here is 2N, and that's 2 root 3, so 2N equals 2 root 3. Divide by 2, and N equals root 3. So that's root 3 right there. And this is root 3, so that's an N root 3. So that becomes, if you see, N root 3, and N is root 3, so root 3 times root 3 gives me a 3. So that means this side here is 3. So you notice that that's the height. The height is 3. So this side is the height, so the height is 3. So the area of the triangle is a half the base times the height, half. So the base is 2 root 3. And the height is a 3. A half of 2 is 1. They cancel. So you get 3 root 3 for the area. And the area, it's in feet. So the area is square units, so it's square feet. So 3 root 3 square feet. Okay, let's try another one. And again, I have the triangle. I always keep reminding myself to write down the triangle when I'm going to do the 30, 60, 90. Opposite 30 is N. Opposite the 90 is 2N. Opposite the 60 is N root 3. That's the short leg, that's the hypotenuse, and that's the long leg. Number 3, we have a cylinder. Notice, looks like a cylinder. AB is the diagonal. AB is the diagonal. The diagonal goes from the top edge of the top circle through the center of the cylinder down to the edge of the, it got to go through the center down to the, on the circumference of the other circle. And BC is the diameter of the base. Angle ABC is 30. Angle ABC. So this is the 30-degree angle right here, this angle. And it says that AB is 8 millimeters. AB is 8. So that's an 8 there. Notice, find the exact volume of the right cylinder. So this is a right cylinder. The right cylinder means that it's perpendicular. It's perpendicular to the base, a right angle. If that's a right angle, and that's 30, then this angle right here is 60. Again, we have a 30, 60, 90. Opposite the 30 is N. Opposite the 90 is 2N. And BC is N root 3, according to what we have here. Perfect. Notice now that we have 2n is equal to 8. We do not have, we don't know what this is, we don't know what this is, but we do know that 2n is equal to 8 divided by 2, n is equal to 4. Now, to get the volume, let's look at the volume. The volume is base area times height. The base of a cylinder is a circle, so it's pi r squared h. That means I need the radius and I need my height. So the height of the cylinder is here. So what happens is that the height is n. So the height is 4. So I can fill the height in. Now I have to find the radius. Well, the diameter is BC. BC is the diameter. And the diameter is made up of 2 radii. So D equals 2R. So BC is equal to n root 3. N is 4, so 4 root 3. BC is 4 root 3. That means that 2R equals 4 root 3. That means divide by 2, the radius is 2 root 3. Again, n is, we found out n to be 4, so that's 4 root 3, and a half of that is 2 root 3. So go back to our diagonal, our formula for the volume, and the radius is 2 root 3. So that's pi times. Now we're going to take 2 root 3 and multiply by 2 root 3. 2 times 2 is 4. Root 3 times root 3 is root 9. So that's 2 times 3 gives us 12. Notice I had to square this first by PEMDAS. P-E-M-D-A-S. The brackets are already simplified. I got to do the exponent, so I had to square the 2 root 3 squared. There it is, 12. So that gives us 12 times 4 is 48 pi. And notice we're dealing with millimeters, and volume is 3 dimensions. Volume is base area, area of a circle times the height, so 3 dimensions. So 48 pi. Notice exact means you don't have any decimals. You leave pi as it is, you leave your roots as it is. Number 4, we have a triangle, which is right angle is 30, and this angle is 60. Again, opposite 30 is n, opposite the 90 is 2n, and opposite 60 is n root 3. So I don't know what this is, because n, and I have 2n. 2n is 39, divided by 2, n is 19. So we got a 19 there, and this one is 19 root 3. But I need to find x. X is involved in this. That means that 6x plus 1 is the 19. 6x equals 19 minus 1. 6x is 18. Divide by 6, and x is 3. And again, I used the 30, 60, 90, a little different setup, but see how it's done. You need 6x plus 1 equals some number. We found it to be 19. Okay, let's continue. And again, we have a triangle. That's a 30, and that's a 60, as n, 2n, n root 3. Now, this is an extra one. I have this diagram, and I have A, B, C, D. Notice that this is a quadrilateral. It says find the exact parameter of this quadrilateral, A, B, C, D. So I have several options, and I'm going to draw this diagram separate right here just to show you. We look at, there it is. We look at this and we have a choice. We say, well, how will we do it? We only got one angle, So we got two 90-degree angles and a 60, and we got one side. And how do I do it? Well, you say, well, I got to do something extra because I got to get some right triangles. So if I draw from A to C like this, then I'm splitting my 90, so I don't know what that is. It's a 50 and a 40 or a 30 and a 60, don't know. This is a 60-degree angle, so I don't know if this is splitting it. I can't prove it. It's 30-30. Don't know what it is. So this is, and there's a right angle here at B, so I got a right triangle, but the length of the side is right here, so this is not a good diagonal of this trapezoid to do, because these sides are parallel because of the right angles. So I might want to try this one. So if I drop this line from here down to here, and I can make it, drop it down, and make it a 90, perpendicular, like this. So if I drop that down from here to here and make it a 90, that means that I have a 90-degree triangle, 90, 60, and this is 30. Since this is a 90-degree angle, that's 30, this must be 60. And since that's a 90 and 60, this is a 30. Now, looks like it can work because I got a 30, 60, 90 right triangle with 3 root 3. So again, I'm going to do this triangle right here separate because there's overlapping triangles. Then I'll do the triangle separate. A, B, D with a right angle, 60, 30. So this is 3 root 3. Opposite 30 is n. Opposite 90 is 2n. Opposite 60 is n root 3. So notice we have n root 3 is equal to 3 root 3. And we divide by root 3, or we can cancel them out because they're multiplication. So n is equal to 3. So that side right there is 3. So AB is 3. So n is 3. So that BC is 6. So we can put 6 in here and put a 3 here, and we got those sides. Now I'm going to draw this triangle separate so you can see it won't be confusing. So there's the B, there's the D, and there's the C. That's 60, that's 30, and that's the 90. Now, reason I'm drawing a separate, because now this is 6. Now, I got to deal with this triangle. So in this triangle, 30, that's the n. Opposite the 90 is 2n. And opposite the 60 is n root 3. So in this triangle, n root 3 is equal to 6. N root 3 equals 6. Divide by root 3. Root 3's cancel. And I get, notice 6 over root 3 cannot cancel. So I got to multiply by root 3 over root 3. That's 6 root 3. Root 3 times root 3 is root 9, which is 3. So n is 3 into 6 goes 2, 2 root 3. So this side here is 2 root 3. This side here is 2 times n, which is 2 root 3. So this side is 4 root 3. So we have DC is 2 root 3. And we have BC is 4 root 3. And now that we've found all the sides, the perimeter of A, B, C, D is, and let's go around, it's AB plus BC plus CD plus DA. This, add them up as I go. And AB is 3, BC is 4 root 3, CD is 2 root 3, and DA is 3 root 3. And you can only add like radicals. like numbers, so 3 is no other number to go with it. Notice that all these are root 3's, so 4 plus 2 plus 3 is 9 root 3. So you can only add the roots together. Since all these roots are the same, they add up. That's like a 4x plus 2x plus 3x, 9x. But you can't add the 3 to these roots. And the units, we didn't say any units, so if this is feet, then this is parameters feet. If it's centimeters, this is parameters centimeters. So that brings us to the end of working out this unit video. If you like my video, click the like button, the subscribe button, and notification bell. More videos are coming your way. Visit my website, www.mathfullyexplained.com, to find out more information about me, my videos, and the content. And that's the content that's on my YouTube channel called Math Fully Explained. Thank you for viewing my video. Bye-bye.